Hi, it's Michael here from DownWind.com again for another instructional video on how to get the most out of DownWind. Anyway, I thought this time I'd just explore some different aspects of the site after you first log in and explain how to interact with other people, because that's really what DownWind's all about. It's about developing that sense of community, learning from other aviators, having fun with them, and making new friends. So, across the top there, in the introductory video, I actually covered some of the different aspects of this menu system here. But now let's take a look at profile. So if I click on the profile link, it'll bring up my page and all about me. And that's great. And I can scroll down here and I can see all the interactions with me. People have talked with me, what I've talked with other people, all that sort of thing is all there. But some other different aspects of this is you'll notice that I've got some friends area. So you can see that I've got 5 friends right now. There's Bosk, there's CS Tube, Raptor, Schnaps, Eric Keys, and so forth. So there's a number of friends in there in my profile. So if I want to be able to interact with those people, I can just point to any of the pictures. So if I want to interact with Raptor, I can click on him and it brings up Raptor's page. And that's a great picture of an F-35. Good on you, Raptor. So I can then say, hi, Raptor. What do you think about the updates to DownWind? I hope that you are finding the site is continuing to improve. So I'm there typing away, and I can just say that, and that'll go to Raptor. And off it goes, and I can then flick back to my profile if I like, and you'll be able to see that I now have in my profile my little comment that I send on to Raptor. Yes, that's a really good thing. So that's in the friends area, and it also shows the groups that I'm a member of. So I'm a member of a group, and this particular group, let's take a look at it. If I click on it, it's the private pilots group. And in the private pilots group here, I can have conversations with other private pilots that will then go ahead and join the group. Now, how easy is it to join a group? It's actually really easy. Anyone can actually join a group, or I can invite my friends. So I can say, okay, let's go ahead and invite my friends to my group. I can say, Bosk, CS Tube, Eric, Raptor, and Schnaps. I'm going to go and send them an invitation to join my group. And what will happen now is that an invitation will be sent out through to them saying, hey guys, come and join my private pilots group because I'd love to have you on board. So once again, I'll click on my profile. Looking at groups will be a subject of another video, but just continuing down here on my profile, I have my friends' locations. Now you can see that that's where one of my friends happens to live, and if I zoom right out, and you can see it's in British Columbia. So we've got a great person there from BC. And the reason why the system knows that is because I've actually updated my profile with my address. Now, I don't mind, you don't have to do this, but it actually can be quite nice. So if I'm flying somewhere, I can say, oh, I can drop in on so-and-so and say hi to them, or arrange to give them a call. It also has my latest photos, and photos that I've uploaded and things like that, all about me. So you can see there's the A380 with his wings full of fuel, so they're bending right down. And this is inside the A380, and I took a whole lot of pictures and things like that. So that's really good. So that's my profile. Don't forget, you can also change your cover. So all you got to do is, I can say, change my cover, and I can say, well, what I'd really like is I've uploaded some different images for myself, so I'm going to put in say Morning Peninsula Flyaway. I actually think this one here looks good, so I'm going to go click on that, and I've changed my cover, and any second, next time I take a look at it, it should update with my cover change. So if I click on my profile again, and there it is, and that's a nice photo there of the wing of actually Mike Foxtrot Sierra. Alright, so that's the profile area. So it's one I keep on coming back to. It gives a little bit about me, like how many photos, videos I've uploaded. Make sure you do all that. It's really simple. There's an options button here, so you can do all sorts of things. I can like feature things in my profile and so forth. So there's a lot of things there. But in the profile, if I want to be able to change my profile picture, I can just click on change my profile picture and I can upload a profile. Make sure you do that, by the way. By changing your profile picture, it just makes it a little bit more personal versus a little standard blob. So I would highly recommend that. I can also change, I can edit my profile, basic information about myself, contact information, say my aviation experience. Oh boy, so I don't have any aviation experience, so I'm going to select a few things there, and I can say, yep, okay, and I've got a PPL, and I fly out of YMMB, and I'll just save that away. And what it means is that people will be able to search for all those people, for instance, that fly out of Moorabbin or YMMB, and say, okay, I'd like to get together down Moorabbin, down the pub one Friday night, and or the Aero Club, and send an email out to everyone. And it just makes it a lot more personal. Account details, all about myself, and my password and so forth. Preferences. How many activities will be in the activity stream? Profile likes. Allow others to like my profiles if they like me. What's my profile URL? So I can change that. I can make that say just M Gilmore, and I can save that away, and it updates. Notifications. So I've got a lot of notifications from different people who have been trying to contact me and so forth over time. So that's all located in the profile area. One of the other things in the profile area is my privacy settings. So I can say, okay, what do I want my privacy settings to be? Just my friends? Do I want it public? Apply to all photos, videos? What do I want? So you can choose a drop down and choose just my friends and so forth like that. Or you can say, look, I want to release all my videos and photos to everyone, so everyone can experience the great stuff. Anyway, that's all in the profile. The other button there's preferences. Oh, so we covered that. So customize my page. So I can customize the page, and I can actually move things around the page. I can say, okay, what are the options for my Kunina updates? Community Kunina updates, that's the forum, which we'll take a look at another time. And I can choose settings if there happens to be any settings, or I can add applications. So I can say, okay, what can I add here? I can add my articles and also say some blog entries, and I can begin to configure all of this the way I like it. And once again, it's a really simple way of doing it. There's one last thing I should mention to you. So if I click on my profile once again, so I'll click on my profile, and I'll click on Raptor because he's a good friend of mine. One of the other things I can do here is it says chat status. Raptor's offline at the moment, so I can't talk with him. But what I could do, if he was online, I could click on a button and say chat with him. But chat's another sort of topic of discussion, and you'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner there. But anyway, that's a bit about your profile, and I hope you get the most out of DownWind. Make sure you update your pictures and everything like that. Personalize it. Make it really about you, which I think that's what really DownWind's all about. Anyway, look, have a safe flying, and I look forward to talking to you again sometime. Thanks a lot for that. Bye.